Okay. Now, I had the best conversation of my life with my older brother, William Copeland, yesterday. And we were discussing why the civil rights generation is more effective than our generation. And we concluded that the civil rights generation did not have a choice. You see, even if you had a JD or an MD or a PhD, you were living right next door to the factory worker, the teacher, and the domestic. You see, because of redlining amongst other policies, we did not have a choice. And so now we're kind of comfortable. Okay, we have more blacks in politics, more blacks in medicine, more blacks in law, more blacks in higher education, and we have more black corporate executives than ever before, and yet we're not getting more accomplished. And so my brother and I, we were discussing the things that we could do to bridge the gap. And we decided that we need connectors who can mobilize the black poor and encourage the black elite to give a damn. And so, because regardless of your financial or educational background, there is always something that you can do. And so, to make a long story short, my brother is an Alpha from Stanford, and I'm a Delta from Michigan. And neither of us is active. And my brother is not active because he was not sure that the work that he is doing as an activist is in line with the mission of his fraternity. Do alphas actually care? Or are they just networking with each other so they could climb the corporate ladder? Now, I personally was ready to become active in financial again in Delta. That is until last fall when Delta Sigma Theta sent out an official memo telling all of our sorors not to wear our letters at the protest. Now, hold up. There are black men who are dead. And the only thing we give a damn about is how we look in our letters? Wait. There are some things that are seriously wrong with the black middle class, the black upper middle class, and the black upper class. And so I have never been so ashamed to be a Delta as I am right now and as I was then. And that's kind of why I'm wearing my letters in this video, because I'm kind of hoping in the future someone watches this video and I'm kind of hoping that I piss someone off. You see, in the beginning of the 20th century, the Deltas were actually organizing towards women's suffrage. And in the middle of the 20th century, all of the black Greeks were using a physically demanding pledge process to prepare for demonstration and marches and protests and sit-ins because it meant something. We were willing to fight. And so I said all that to say that it is time for the black upper class and the black middle class to give a damn. And so in the first video, I gave two concrete things you can do. I said you can put money in black banks and you can patronize black grocers. Now I only have one suggestion. This is to develop genuine relationships with black people from a different demographic than you. I don't mean tithing to your black megachurch. And I don't mean giving money to a black scholarship. I mean picking up the phone, taking somebody out to eat, and really getting to know someone whose walk in life is different than yours. And so if you make over $500,000 a year, I challenge you to have genuine relationships with people who make less than $50,000 a year. And if you have a terminal degree, I challenge you to have friendships, genuine friendships with people who don't even have a high school diploma. And you know what? You can start within your own family. You see, sometimes black people, we get beside ourselves. You see, sometimes when we get a little bit of education and a little bit of money, we stop visiting our cousins in the hood. And so now it is time for you to go back to your family and apologize. Begin again. Now, I'll have more concrete things that the black people in the black community can do, but until then, remember, never be ashamed.